everyone. Well, my boy Jack, well, he was hiding in his hide, but I've opened up the door and he's decided that he'll venture on out. Now, I don't know whether that's because he knows Lily's out or whether that's because he wants to come and see me. Ha! Yeah, right. Well, you know, he may want a bit of both, but, you know, Jack is such a cruisy, he is a cruisy snake, but what would be the word? He's rather arrogant, as well. I find Jack to be like, okay, that's you. Fair enough. Well, thanks for opening the door, but I'll see you later, is the impression I get from him. But I'm pretty sure that he is actually going to seek Lily out. And, you know, we talk about snakes wanting peace and solitude, and the reality is, if Jack wanted peace and solitude, me opening up this enclosure door would certainly not bring Jack out. If that were the case, he would stay in that hide and he wouldn't be coming out at all. So, you know, people believe that they want peace and solitude, but it's not the truth at all. They do enjoy companionship, and that can be with other snakes, especially your male and your females. Very much so. So, you know, Lily has been there. I'm actually going to flick a light on because Jack is in the dark shadows, so I will be back very soon. Okay, that might be a little bit better to see the boy in. So, yeah, they do like company. They aren't snakes of solitude at all. And whether that be human to snake or snake to snake, I'm sure they enjoy that. So, peace and solitude, is that what you like, Jack? I guess like us humans, if we're asleep, yeah, we want peace and quiet. If they're awake, why would they not want to be out and about and doing something? They do plenty of sleeping, I tell you. Don't you, boyo? Hey? Lots of sleep. Yes? So you're going to come and say hello to Mum today? Or you're just going to scent out Lily and follow it? So yeah, I just, you know, there are so many things, I guess, that I will always hear that I know are not true, that they are completely, it's to the contrary. Even snakes out in the wild are not living in solitude. They come across other snakes all the time, and I'm not saying they rock on over and go over to that snake, especially if it's a male and a male, and say, "G'day mate, do you want to hang out in a tree today together?" You know, no, I don't think that's actually happening. But I think if they get onto the scent of a female, they will go and seek her out and spend time with her, whether they're about to breed or not breed. That's what they do. They will find a female. So they are not snakes of solitude. Are you, Jack? Hey, bud? You quite like hanging out with anybody or anyone. You don't go running and hiding away from anyone. You know, if I'm outside and Jack goes off, he'll do his thing, but then he'll come back to me again, as do most of my snakes. You know, if they're going to go and crawl over into the garden and get in there, I don't let them go in there because I don't know what's in there. That is the only reason, but I could let them go in there. I know they're going to turn around and come back to me again. It's not like they're going to go there and completely disappear and whatever. I just don't like them in the long grass. I don't know what's in there and whether that's safe. So that is why I go and get them and bring them back. But you know, I've had snakes outside that don't leave my side either. They stay very, very close to where I am. And Jessie is probably the main one that does that at this particular point. They will seek you out for that safety and that security. So that is what you are to them. A safe, secure individual that will take care of them. And they know that. So, you know, even the inside here, you know, Lily will get up, for example, which is, I don't know if you can see her completely, but you'll see her tail, and there goes my phone. Back soon. Well, I'm back after that phone call, which it's really quite distressing. My daughter went to go and get some stuff from home, but there's been a truck rollover on our main freeway, and it was a chemical spill, and this happened at like 9 o'clock this morning, and it's now getting to 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and everywhere is completely blocked. And she left Bub with me, who she breastfeeds, and went to go thinking if she went the back way she would be fine, and she's now completely stuck and can't turn around, can't go forward, so she's in a bit of a panic. So of course so am I a little bit, because Bub will wake up due for a feed and not much I can do about that. So but we'll get back to Jack at this particular point, who has decided to kind of hang around down here. Has not found Lily, and I think I was actually showing you Lily before I got that phone call, who you will see is up here enjoying this hangout area, which all the snakes have taken to and totally enjoy. Absolute disaster, I think I've said, getting them down out of there, because none of them want to, and I don't blame them. I pretty much want to hang up there myself. Sure bets. Being in the little box, as I call it, which hopefully will soon be a bigger box for them, but still, at this particular point, they are not ready, and it's taking me some time to do them. But you know, when you've got a bad back, you have to pace yourself, because I tend to do the boom and bust and go full pelt and then suffer, and I should know by now not to do that. So snakes are not solitary individuals as people would think them to be. So whether that's enjoying other snakes' companies or human company, that doesn't matter. They are happy to be with people. So Jack is going to be Jack, Lily has decided hanging out there. She's been a little bit mischievous lately, going up there and down and back up there and then over here and over there, so I've had to sort of keep my eyes on her a fair bit. But Maya's coming back into shed by the looks of her, and Jack is starting to darken down as well, but he's a little bit away from his next shed. So guys, oh, and while I have this particular book in view, I've just finished reading through this book, and boy, it's really, really good. Of course, it's more about caring for them in captivity, in terms of the size of the enclosure and some illnesses and bits and pieces, but still a very, very good book if you're looking to read up about Australian pythons. I do recommend it. I found it a great read about the care of them. So, you know, of course you tweak it to your snake and what you've learnt about them yourself, but as a basic guide, a very good book. So I'm going to end it here, guys, while I worry about my daughter getting back, because that's where my brain kind of is at this particular point. So I will say ciao and take care, and my guys will be in more videos real soon. So Jack, that's Jessie in there. That's why I know there's somebody in there. Okay. Ciao.